Okay guys, we're about to get busy this morning. We are going to install the front spoiler on the Maverick. I'm excited about doing this. It's going to be about 95 to 98 degrees today, so it does say to install it in pretty warm weather, so we will have no problem there. So let's get the truck turned around and get busy. The tire wear even, no issues. Always check your tires for nails while you have them off, just in case you might be able to catch one before it actually penetrates. Now that everything is up in the air, let's give it another little shake. Don't shake too hard. It's not going anywhere. Let's get that other wheel off. Thorough, and I pull every one of these little pebbles that are stuck in the cracks, make sure there's no nails in the tires, and I'll do that before I put them on. But they are wearing perfectly straight and flat. And for all of you guys who intend on lowering your Maverick, the camber bolts, I think they are what they're called, that they do say are available, were not available when I did mine. I lowered it, took it to Ford for an alignment, and they basically charged me $119 to tell me that there was no adjustment for camera, being that it was lowered, but everything else checked out fine. So I said, well, I'll run it like that, and I have. I've had it on there I've had my lowering springs on there, and I have 36,000 miles at this point, and they are wearing perfectly straight and true. It doesn't pull, just goes straight down the road, so I'm not going to worry about that. All right, next thing we're going to do, we're going to get up under here with a clean rag and some Windex and wipe down the entire area where the spoiler is going to be. Okay guys, now we're going to remove these 3 retaining bolts here on the back side of the stock bumper. Make sure this is going the right way. out. And what we're going to do is kind of mock this in place. And then we'll go back and really attach it once we are comfortable with where everything is going to fit. And while you have this loose, I would encourage you to brush away any dirt that's in the way, just so it'll fit perfectly flat. And we are just repeating the process. Okay guys, upon further review of the directions, those deflectors that are under there where we removed the 3 bolts must be completely removed. So we removed the 3 bolts on each side, but then there are also bolts underneath. Okay guys, under the vehicle you're going to see these 1, 2, 3, 4 bolts. These deflectors have to be removed. On the back side there is a push pin that has to be pulled out, which I'm going to pop out with one of these handy dandy tools. And then we're going to remove all of those 7mm bolts. It tells you to remove them in the directions, and it does not ever say to reinstall these. So that's what we're going with. Now, as you can see, the spoiler is absolutely in place where it should be. It shouldn't be any problem whatsoever, I wouldn't think, getting this all on here, because once you get those 2 side pieces up into place and push pins that we're going to drill holes for in just a minute, pushed in, I don't see where there's going to be any problem getting this to line up and stay where it's supposed to stay. And as you can see, it is very subtle. It's not like a huge difference, but it's just enough to give it that little bit of that says performance. So let's pull the spoiler back down. Guys, just a little bit of pre-prep for the next steps. Drilling the holes, the 3 holes for the push pins, is apparently on the directions the very last thing to do. So in preparation for that, I do not have a drill stop for a 1/4 inch drill bit. So what do? You don't want to drill in too far, because you're only supposed to be drilling in to the plastic that is under there. So what it tells you is to drill in 3/8 inch deep. Bird coming in. So what are you going to do if you don't have a drill stop? Just get some electrical tape, and measure 3/8 of an inch in deep and wrap the tape around there. There's your drill stop. I'm going to give you guys an up close and personal look at the 1/4 inch adhesive channel that is on these bumper spoilers. If you look here, you see the 2-sided tape goes here, and it's also underneath this middle portion. Now you're going to peel a portion of the tape back, and then you're going to take a piece of just peel enough just to be able to tape a piece of masking tape to it, and so you can elongate a piece. That way, once you get everything up there, you just pull the masking tape, and it will be able to pull the backing off, and you'll be able to stick everything in place. Now the adhesive channel, there's a fly that is getting on my nerves. is this white section here. You can see it's just inboard of the red two-sided tape. You're going to fill this entire channel with a 1/4 inch bead of adhesive. I'll wipe all that 1/4 inch channel out with some alcohol so that it's nice and clean. We don't want any issues. And that's for the 3M adhesive. I think it's pretty cool. I mean, I know this product is not super cheap for some of you budget-minded people like myself, but I mean, you consider they give you pretty much everything you're going to need, mainly the main things to install it. So, all right, now that the channel is thoroughly wiped out with alcohol, now I'm going to go up to the truck, and I know that the two-sided tape is going to be on both ends as well as the center that slides all the way up into the grill area. So I know exactly where to wipe with alcohol, as well as knowing where to use the adhesion promoter. So this middle portion where this tape is under here is going to lay right inside here on this flat surface. So I'm going to make sure that that surface is thoroughly wiped down with alcohol. And thorough means thorough. Get it all done. And it's about 90 plus degrees out here right now. So as I'm wiping it, it is quick drying in real time. So all that area is clean. As you can see from this rag, it is black. So it is, even after I washed it with Windex, still a little dismally dirty. So, and then the portions out here on the edges where that two-sided tape is going to stick, and you want to go all the way around this thing. You can't wipe too much, but you can wipe too little. But it's mainly that center portion and out here. That's where it's going to stick at. Now I will say that you need is one of these. It's made to fit one of these canisters in so that you can squeeze out the 3M adhesive. If you don't have one, how are you going to do it? And I had one too, and I'm not going to tell you guys a lie. I had to take a break and go and find it, because it's not one of the things I use all the time. I usually have it hanging up, but it wasn't hanging where I thought it was, and that's all I have to say about that. Now you're going to put a 1/4 inch bead. So we have a 1/4 inch drill bit that I showed you guys, which is what we're going to use in just a few moments. And I sat it down where I could remember, right here. So I need to cut a 1/4 inch piece out of the top of this. So I'm going to basically cut off just enough, not too much. Don't cut toward yourself like I was just getting ready to do. There we go. That's close. When the drill bit fits in there, you know it's a 1/4 inch bead. So I'm going to cut off a little bit more. As soon as the 1/4 inch bit fits in there, I'll know that it's big enough. Still a little bit more. There we go. A little bit more. Like I say, just cut off a little bit of time till you achieve 1/4 inch hole. That way you know that it is precisely a 1/4 inch bead. We're almost there, guys. Be patient. There it is. It now fits into the hole. I'm just going to wheel it out just a little hair more. Make it perfect. Alright. Now 1/4 inch bead it is. So then you're going to pop this little top off the back. That gets this ready for this bad boy right here. Now don't do what I just did, that's probably not safe. And whoops, this could be a blooper tape as well. I probably shouldn't have slid that over there anywhere close to that yet, and I did. Let me see, hang on one second. There we go. Slide the outboard edge in first. Okay guys, in the words of my kids that they sometimes use is, what had happened was the footage of me actually mounting the final product of the spoiler on the front of the car, the footage got deleted somehow. So let me break it down for you and tell you exactly how we did after we got to the point of putting that 1/4 inch bead of silicone adhesive onto the spoiler. What we did was went ahead and bolted the spoiler into the 3 screws in the back, or bolts in the back on both sides. What we end up having to do, the spoiler would not stay completely in place on one side. This side was fine. Driver's side was money. We did put the tape to make sure it was bonded with the 2-sided tape, and that's taped down. That'll be there for 24 hours. But on this side here, we had a problem with the adhesive wanted to basically not adhere. I mean, it was on there, but we ended up having to take the tires, which are now back on the Maverick. We had to went ahead and had to take both wheels, sit them on this side, and basically push it up against this side to hold it in place. And then the other side wanted to come partially loose. I guess it has to do with the, you know, the heat and all those type things. But we ended up taking a chair on the other side and just kind of leaned it up against there. And then I just left it in place for approximately 3 hours. So now this is the finished product. So it's not terrible to put on. It's a little bit challenging. It's not for the faint of heart. Those who want somebody else to do it for them, they're going to do that anyway. But for me, it wasn't bad at all. You just have to make sure that you get that adhesive on there very well and squeeze it together. There'll be a couple little places where I'll go back and take a razor blade and remove some of the excess adhesive, because sometimes some of it will squish out in the cracks, like on this side over here, a little bit squished out of cracks. So I'm just going to go back and kind of squeeze that out. But other than that, yeah, looks good. And yeah, I don't think I lose any ground clearance at all. Like I said, it just adds a little bit of flair to the front. So you see it on mine. You don't have to look on any other place to see what it looks like. And yes, you can do it by yourself, should you choose to do so. I did because basically I didn't have anybody else to help me. So you got to do what you got to do to keep it going through. So that is the finished product. I hope you guys enjoyed it. So that is it. We now have a performance pack Maverick. So thank you guys for tuning in. It is stinking hot out here. I'm sweating like a mule. Remember to hit your notification bell, likes, and subscribe. And I will see you on the next video. And let me know, do I need to purchase the tailgate rear spoiler and the roof spoiler too? Do you want to see it? Let me know in the comments. If you like this video, let me know in the comments. If you didn't like the video, let me know in the comments. And I'll see you back again next time. Have a blessed day.